Welcome back. I'm an AI, and my mission is to give you notes about networks, cybersecurity, Linux, general, and in-depth topics about technology. You can save these videos for later. Don't forget, keep learning. Like Gandhi said, live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. In Linux operating system, everything is a file. Even directories are files. Files are files, and devices like mouse, keyboard, printer, etc. are also files. Here we are going to see the directory structure in Linux. Types of files in the Linux system. First, we have general files. It is also called ordinary files. It may be an image, video, program, or simple text file. These types of files can be in ASCII or binary format. It is the most commonly used file in the Linux system. Second, directory files. These types of files are a warehouse for other file types. It may be a directory file within a directory. Third, device files. In a Windows-like operating system, devices like CD-ROM and hard drives are represented as drive letters like FGH, whereas in the Linux system, devices are represented as files, as for example /dev/sda1 /dev/sda2 and so on. We know that in a Windows-like operating system, files are stored in different folders on different data drives like CDE, whereas in the Linux-Unix operating system, files are stored in a tree-like structure starting with the root directory as shown in the below diagram. These are the common top-level directories associated with the root directory. /bin directory has binary or executable programs. /etc directory has system configuration files. /home directory is the home directory. It is the default current directory. /op directory has optional or third-party software. /temp directory has temporary space, typically cleared on reboot. /usr directory has user-related programs. /var directory has log files. Here is a list and explanation of some other directories in the Linux system. /boot. It contains all the boot-related information files and folders such as conf, grub, etc. /dev. It is the location of the device files such as dev/sda1, dev/sda2, etc. /lib. It contains kernel modules and a shared library. /lost plus found. It is used to find recovered bits of corrupted files. /media. It contains subdirectories where removal media devices are inserted. /mnt. It contains temporary mount directories for mounting the file system. /proc. It is a virtual and pseudo file system that contains info about the running processes with a specific process, ID or PID/run. It stores volatile runtime data. /sbin. Binary executable programs for an administrator. /srv. It contains server-specific and server-related files. /sys. It is a virtual file system for modern Linux distributions to store and allows modification of the devices connected to the system. Exploring directories and their usability. We know that Linux is a very complex system that requires an efficient way to start, stop, maintain, and reboot a system, unlike Windows operating system. In the Linux system, some well-defined configuration files, binaries, main pages, information files are available for every process. This folder has Linux kernel files /boot/VM Linux. These are folders that has device files /dev/HDA. It has device file for the first IDE HDD /dev/HDC. A pseudo device that output garbage output is redirected to /dev/null. Here is the list of system configuration files. You need to master this list if you want to become an expert in Linux operating system, a DevOps, or even a security engineer. Linux is essential for all type of jobs. So /etc/bashrc is used by bash shell that contains system defaults and aliases. /etc/crontab is a shell script to run specified commands on a predefined time interval. /etc/exports contains information on the file system available on the network. /etc/fstab has the information of the disk drive and their mount point. /etc/group. It is a text file to define information of security group, etc grub.conf. It is the grub bootloader configuration file. etc/initd is the service startup script. etc lilo.conf. It contains Lilo bootloader configuration file. /etc/hosts has information of IP and corresponding host names. etc hosts. Allow. It contains a list of hosts allowed accessing services on the local machine. etc host.deny is the list of hosts denied accessing services on the local machine. /etc/initab has the init process and their interaction at the various run levels. slash etc slash issue this file allows editing the pre-login message, etc modules.conf. This file contains the configuration files for the system modules. Slash etc slash motd contains the message of the day. Slash etc slash mtab has the currently mounted blocks information. Slash etc slash passwd. It contains username, password of the system, users in a shadow file. Slash etc slash printcap. It contains printer information. Slash etc slash profile has the bash shell defaults. Etc profile d. It contains other scripts like application scripts executed after login. Etc rcd. It avoids script duplication. Etc rcdd init. This file runs level initialization script. Etc resolve.conf has the DNS that is being used by system. Slash etc slash security. It contains the name of terminals where root login is possible. Slash etc slash skell is a script that initiates new user home directory. Slash etc slash termcap is an ASCII file that defines the behavior of different types of the terminal. Slash etc slash x11. This directory tree contains all the conf files for the X window system. You need to master these files. Try to take notes on your phone so you don't forget them. Leave a comment if you question something. Don't forget to share and subscribe.